don't feel pressure. I feel honor, because I'm a firm believer when that pressure is being formed, that's what creates the diamonds. I have not always been there, but I just recently came to that space, and now I understand why I had to go through. What led me to discovering what made me feel it was an honor is because our job as a black man is to go through the obstacles, to be able to uplift the other people that have not overcame the obstacles. And it's still a, it's a war. We win one battle and then we move on to the next. We climb one mountain and then we gotta go to the next.
Yeah.
But service to others is one of the most important things,
So you gonna ride with America or wherever you from, but it's all still messed up and it's all still politics, whether it's Democrat, Republican, blood, crip, black, white, like.
And you can only imagine just the kind of pressure that it is being young and famous. When you hear these young, intelligent young black men who I'm so honored to have at the table, is because we'll never know their level of pain. Yeah. We'll never know their level of anxiety and stress that they have to deal with, because we didn't have all of this BS and we didn't have all of that where you have to live your whole life in front of people. I mean, how do you process these stress and pressures of trying to manage it all and not losing it?
Yeah, I think it's tough, to be honest. I think Kev on stage is I've been describing it lately as the performative version of Kevin, and I think you think you want something until it starts to happen. And then all of a sudden it's like, now when you say something, this is now somebody's podcast topic, or you're on the Shade Room, or you're trending on TikTok or Twitter or whatever. And I'm like, bro, what? And when the internet is after you, I think you know it's not the real world and it's not everybody.
I've never seen nor heard the same magnitude of hate that I receive online.
Never. Wow. And the few times I've ever been getting dragged online, if I happen to have a show or something and I'm down the street, it's like, oh, Kev, what up, baby? How the wife? So it's like, it's incongruent with how you feel and what you feel like is happening. But I think two things are true. And I think for me, because so much of my job is the internet, it's kind of hard to avoid, you know what I mean? Because that's how I paid my bills, feed my family, blase, blase. But it does start to weigh on you. And I don't think, that's not a thing that, when I worked at the bank, that would never happen. But now it's, you start to feel like, I don't want to say nothing.